Derek Jeter. And the pitch. That
outside, that's a ball.
zone, and we are underway. Digo winds and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Digo comes to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Well, Singy, Derek Jeter turned out to be a pretty good first-round pick by the Yankees in 1992. 6th overall. Remember, he struggled defensively in the minors, but debuted in 1995, helped lead the Yankees to a World Championship in 1996. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and just sort of a fairy tale of a story. A kid that grew up a Yankees fan, credits that to his grandmother and sort of grooming him to be a Yankees fan. Wanted to be a Yankee. He looked up to Dave Winfield as a kid, and just so much that came together for him to have this storybook career.
That misses
one
the
ball,
zone.
2
The
strikes.
count is 1-2. I think when it gets down to it, you'd have to say Derek Jeter should be considered one of the greatest shortstops of all time.
Oh, there's no question.
This one popped up. De La Cruz under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms,
that's out.
You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese. Back here at Coors Field. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Corey Seager. That one ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jose Ramirez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Ken Griffey Jr. the next to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2020. The throw to second.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Got him.
Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now Kyle Schwarber. Digo back to work.
Ball.
That's in the dirt.
Down.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. That's
Hey!
in there. And it's 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now Ralph Kiner. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
It's
count.
0-1. And strike 2.
This guy's
No
got
ball,
such
2
a good
strikes.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jack Peterson. Pitch misses
Ball
inside. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little
1-1.
too early. Strike 1. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball,
for strike
2 strikes.
Right through there, got her. And good work there as he gets a 1. And welcome back. Here's Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be
Ball.
because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be
1
made.
ball,
Sometimes it's
2 strikes.
location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Rutschman retired. And there's 1 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Rutschman makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. A towering shot to center, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. And now Derek Jeter. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted to the outfield, that's
0-1.
one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure
Ball
stroke.
1.
The next pitch misses.
1 ball,
and now
1
it's
strike.
even 1-1. And now
Inside,
2-1
ball
after
2.
that missed inside. To second, and that's not it. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 4-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it
0-1's
up,
the
went
count.
the other way for the knock.
Seager now in the box. comes up empty
That's
with
a
a
ball.
swing there. Pitch misses.
I got one
A
ball,
one
one strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a
Ball
lot
two.
of ball game left.
De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. That one hooked foul. Next pitch
I
misses.
got 3 and 2.
All 3.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the big-time power threat, Ketel Marte. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. Home run! Ketel Marte goes deep, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. That's to third,
Nope.
and that's
Foul ball.
just. Foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swung on, belted. Acuna ranging back, looking up, and it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Junior makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter, grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a
No
miss
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. Juan Soto now 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Home run. Juan Soto the opposite way, and they add a pair. It's 4-3. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1,
Off the plate,
no
ball 1.
strikes. Vladdy hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and we are starting over. It's 4-4. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. A wind in the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Ramirez. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Schwarber settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's a speed threat, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
That's
First
a ball.
offering misses the mark.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length to this start.
Jr. swinging the drive, deep right field, and that one is off the wall. Throw cut off to second.
He's
Not
safe.
gonna get him. He's in there. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He hit into a double play his first time up. And fouled off. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Bounce to the right side. Marte whips it to
Got him.
first. Rutschman retired. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now 5-4.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next offering is
ball, 1 strike.
downstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on.
Well, got a pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Here's some real power at the plate. Ralph Kiner. Digo back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-2 from Digo.
What do you
Kiner
got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. And now it's 1-2.
Hey.
Goes down looking. Here's Jock Peterson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball.
Did he go?
Peterson checks his swing, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. And the 0-2. And down on strike. That's his second strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this one.
Ball.
The first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. swing and a miss.
1 ball.
He got away
2
with
strikes.
one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here in Denver, stepping in the long ball threat, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop,
The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
the designated hitter, number 5.
So now it's Corey Seager. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Peterson raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye
Inside,
right there.
ball 1.
Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like. Oh, the
On the
tag,
tag,
and
you're
he's
out.
And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Down the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The pitch. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like him. They said, be yourself. He said,
No balls,
I
2
stink,
strikes.
and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-5. Adley Rutschman digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now 1 out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away now. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Swings through that
0-1.
0-1. Got the bat going too soon.
0-2 is the
Strike
count.
2. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, boy. And a wild pitch that missed everything. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Laddie,
That's
up for the
outside.
3rd time here, watches that one miss. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either
2
get
balls,
hit hard
1
to the
strike.
pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Hard hit left side. They get the
Out.
force. That's out number 3. And welcome back. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch.
Ball
That
one.
one off the mark. 1-0. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as
1-1.
far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather,
One ball,
Romo,
two
was a
strikes.
pitcher in the Houston organization. 1-2 now on Acuna. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, I can imagine that, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of training and coaching that you've had at home.
That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the
0-1's
key.
the
You
count.
still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fastball
1-1.
almost got him there. The 1-1 is cut on and
One
missed
ball,
to the pitch
2 strikes.
upstairs at the belt and fire. Fly ball down the line. They get the out on Marte, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it's through for a hit. Rutschman coming home. He will score. It's 7-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes a pitch. Chris, remember the
Ball,
Cubs
that's off the
won it
plate.
all in 20. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee, and that one wrapped foul. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away. Ralph Kiner getting ready to hit. Rip to third. Sends it across
He's
the
out.
first. And they take care of Kiner for the out.
The center field.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Tosses to
Oh.
first, and that is that. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ellie
Ball,
De
that's
La
outside.
Cruz. The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-1. And there's the strike. And
That's
it's even
ball
up.
2. 2-2 the count.
The pitch. And that's outside.
3-2.
That one the other way. Brings it in. And there's one away. Seager stands in down. 1 for 3. That one's carrying. Gone! Corey Seager leaves the yard. And they add a run. It's 8-5. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make
0-1.
any sort of play.
Junior now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And it is 2-1.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning
Inside,
out
ball
over the
3.
plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And that one
Counts
almost
1-0.
got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Started
ball
to
2.
swing, held up.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
We got a full
3-2
count.
now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runners on the move. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Steps on
He's
first
out.
for the out. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses, and it's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to
Out.
Guerrero. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Josh Donaldson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball.
And takes low for ball
Ball 1,
Looking
no
to get
strike.
something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Pitch
Ball.
misses
That's inside.
Ball one. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Goodbye, home run. So he leaves the yard to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch
Ball,
doesn't
that pitch
find
is
the
out.
zone. And a base hit into right. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish. Here's Juan Soto. So they bring on the veteran, Billy Wagner. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Now coming into the pitch.
Bounce to third. And it gets by him.
Wastes no time there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got it. And it could have been worse. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Ketel Marte.
The left fielder.
And the right-hander back to work.
Ball.
And ball 1. That
Ball, that's
misses.
upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one hammered. Peterson going back some more, looking up, and that one is off the top of the wall. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Peterson drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. He's in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Jeter stands in now and watches strike 1. Out towards left center. Peterson makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And O'Neill makes the play, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. New inning. Getting started. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Ralph Kiner will hit next.
Designated hitter, Ralph.
Well, it's critical right here that they
0-1's
bear
the
down
count.
and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that
1-1.
closer's coming in.
Next offering in the dirt. 1-1. And he chases that one below
1
the
ball,
zone.
Two
clearly
strikes.
all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
No.
That
Inside.
one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. That one a triple
0-2.
digits.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play
One
right
ball.
here, partner.
2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. There's a strike.
Just not able to
0-1's
catch
the
up
count.
to that velocity.
Into center. Peterson makes the grab. And Seager is set down. And there's one down. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. And
Ball
that's
1.
downstairs and outside. High fly ball out to center field. And Buck hauls it in for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. A towering shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-6. Here's Acuna
Ball,
now.
that's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 11-6. Digging in, Adley Rutschman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that. At bat, just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the air, center field. Peterson makes the grab. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And the first
1-0.
pitch misses in the dirt. Wagner, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a
I got
slider,
1 ball, 1 strike.
a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Josh Donaldson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the
Foul ball.
diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. 1-2 now. And a ball
Nope,
evens
inside,
the
ball
count.
2.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. On the ground to 3rd. On to 1st.
Oh.
Ball game.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.